Second game in less than 24 hours. How do you assess this game compared to last night?
77. That's how good he is. No, I think not just Luka, but Exum. I thought them having the energy and then taking control of the game. But I thought the group again played well. We started to shoot the ball. We shot the ball a lot better than we did last night. But a great character win too, because we could have felt sorry for ourselves about our performance last night, but we turned the page and a much needed win before we go to Phoenix for Christmas.
Jason, obviously a lot of guys have been getting minutes that maybe wouldn't have because of all these injuries, some young guys. So what have you thought of AJ Lawson, kind of his emergence, and what you thought of his play?
Yeah, AJ's been great. The speed, the energy. He's shooting the ball well, shoots the ball extremely well at home, and so the time that he's been on the floor has been a positive for us, and we're going to need that with the injuries that we have. As you know, it gets tricky when we get healthy because those guys won't play as much. But right now, we can only stay in the moment, and we need those guys to play at a high level, and AJ is doing that for us right now.
Has Dante given you something to think about as far as a permanent role for him, even when you guys are fully healthy?
Yeah, it's ironic. He ended the game, and that's, when we got him, that's kind of the role of third point guard. And so, but what he's done is put himself as a starter, and we'll probably keep him as a starter. As if we're healthy tomorrow, he's going to start with Kai and Luka. So when you have three ball handlers, I think we figured that philosophy out. That ingredient of having three playmakers out there makes the game easier for Kai and Luka, and it puts a lot of pressure on the defense. And so to have Exum out there, it helps.
And Luka, obviously, he's not defending other teams' point guards. What do you consider Dante's best position defensively?
Yeah, he's guarding the best perimeter or one of the best wings. When you look at what D. Jones is doing for us, he's guarding one of the best wings or the point guard. And so those two just flip-flop, and they've done a really good job of defending for us. It gives us a big guard and then a big wing, and those two are doing it, for us right now.
When did you learn that Victor was not going to play?
Yeah, I found out, the honest truth, I found out from Duds. I'm not going to lie to you. I found out from Duds when I was sitting there drawing up the play, and I thought he was playing around. But he said that Pop told him to tell me that Victor was a late scratch. And so I didn't know what had happened. And then they told me he twisted his ankle, but that's all I was told.
Have you ever seen a situation where you got a guy who's out because he stepped on a ball boy's foot?
No, this is rare. This is probably one of the first, that is, a ball boy is taking a player out. But, it's just a freak accident. I haven't seen the play. I've heard about it. But I know a lot of people came to see Victor play tonight. But hopefully next time they come, he does.
Back to Dante for a second. What have you seen from him in transition? It seems like he's been able to kind of lull defenders to sleep a little bit and then attack. I'm curious kind of how you evaluate his play there.
Yeah, I think his pace, we talked about it at the beginning of the year, he's part of us playing faster, being able to get the ball up the court, being a bigger guard, being able to use Kai and Luka, and the attention that they get is to be able to beat his guy off the dribble. And again, being that bigger guard, he can use his height to get to the basket or to be able to find the open guy.
Have anything fun planned before the Christmas game?
Just hang out with the group, fly tomorrow. It's a late flight, but celebrate Christmas tomorrow with the family, and then be with the extended family in Phoenix, have dinner, and hopefully everybody has wrapped their gifts up or unwrapped them, and we'll be ready for tomorrow.
When you call that late time out, obviously the game's not in question, but what message are you trying to send there?
Yeah, the message, when your teammates build a lead like that, you got to respect the game, and you got to play the right way. And so I thought we took the ball out, we threw it to them. We were just being lackadaisical, opposite of what took place in Houston. That group played hard, and so that was the message sent. Hopefully they got it, and hopefully we're in that situation again on Christmas.
What are some of your fondest memories of playing or coaching on Christmas?
That's a good question. Really, it's just another day. I mean, we don't get holidays in this profession. So playing it as a kid, I said it earlier, you watch, you know, the guys play on Christmas, MJ and those guys, and you want to play on Christmas, and you check the box there. You want to win on Christmas. You want to play at home on Christmas. But the world is watching, and the game is global. We have a lot of international stars playing on Christmas, so it's a great thing for our youth of basketball, but for the world to watch the best players play.
Thank you, Coach.